Hello everybody, this is EJ Fizzle here, and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing something a little different. Now, as y'all know, I am making a animation of based on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. If you see on the left side, you can see 3 panels of Withered Foxy, and if you remember, I did post something on TikTok of these guys moving together. Well, that got me thinking. I have all these panels that I gotta do, and I might as well help you guys and teach y'all how to actually animate. So, or at least animate the way I'm doing it, because I'm just trying the new ways to animate. If you remember, for my very first animation, I used Sketchbook when they had animation software. I used that. And then I used PowerPoint for the next animation for the DA games, the controversial one. And then second one I did where I used PowerPoint again, but I took pictures of real life drawing, like I drew them in real life. You know, I sketched them out, I drew them, and then I put them on, and then I put them on like a slide, and then animate it like that. And then the third way was with the anniversary, the Madman video, where I did the same thing. I sketched them all out. I drew them online, or I drew them in person. I took pictures, but I used Canva to edit and make them into an animation. Well, this animation, I'm still going to be using Canva, but well, as you can clearly see, I'm sketching them in real life, and I'm drawing them into 2D art on an iPad. So I'm going to teach you guys how to turn your 2D art. If you have any 2D art that you just want to turn into a little GIF, which is kind of an animation, I'm going to teach you how to do that. So right here so make sure y'all sit back, get your Canva ready, and let's get started. So first things first, we got to pick our panels. So the first panel we're going to choose is this show stage of Toy Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. So we're going to grab your characters or whatever photos you would like to use. Make sure you get them to fit the page. And then you just do that. Canva will automatically put it on top on your timeline. They'll automatically put it on top of the first image. So just move that to your second image. And then you just do the same thing. Extend it. Then you grab your third one. Then you grab your third image. It's gonna try and put it somewhere else, and then you just gotta move it on your own. You know, I'm gonna give you guys a two different animations. So this is gonna be the first animation, which a GIF is an animation. So yeah. So like right now, if I play it, it's 15 seconds. So this is what a 15-second animation would look like if I just turned it into a GIF right now. Alright, so that's what it looked like in 15 seconds. Now, we don't want this to be 15 seconds, right? You want it to be nice and fluent, because a animation is, well, fluent, not fluid. It's a fluent animation, you know? So, just so this is nice and fluent, you gotta go and make the cuts, right? You gotta make each frame shorter in order to make it quick movements. So I'm just gonna turn it, and so we're just gonna turn everything down to about 3.3. No, 3 point. and then 3.3. Then we're just going to grab them, move them over here, and then we're going to play it. See, now it's 10 seconds. We took 5 seconds out of it. It's a little fluent, yes, but I would say that you would want to make some parts shorter. Like for my animation specifically, I would recommend this to be a little shorter, just so we get immediate head turn, then jaw opens after a bit. Not too much, but enough to where you're like, oh yeah, that can realistically move, right? Or at least as realistically as a 2D piece of art can. So you just gotta shrink it down. We're gonna put it down to 2.5. Then we're gonna do that. That should be a little better. Alright, that's fantastic. Look at that. 9 seconds. It took literally a second. Now, if you want it to be rapid, which, I kind of would, so we're going to just have it 2 seconds instead. It's 8 seconds of an animation, or 8 seconds for each frame. Boom! So I would recommend having this be the same. You can put this a little lower if you're like, well, I don't want to be staring at these for a bit. But I recommend you have this be a little longer, especially if you're going to add, like, lyrics, like how I'm going to do them. I'm going to have like little lyrics on the bottom of each one as they move. So if you want to shorten it while they do that, while, still having those words, you can. Good news is we're not going to be doing the wording part of it until, all of these are animated. All of these are GIFs. Then when I put them all together, then we will go over how to actually put the words on. So let's decrease this to at least 2.5. And boom, there you go. It's a 7-second little animation. They all are in their standing position. Then they look at the camera, and then they boom, open their mouths. Except for Chica, I made it so her mouth was already open. So I kind of blundered on that one. But once you're done and you're satisfied, you go over to your file and you download it. Make sure you download it as a GIF instead of a video so that it can repeat itself. So we're going to click download. It's going to take a second for it to actually, download the file. And then once it's done, it'll be right here. See? And then it should repeat itself. There you go. I don't know why it took that long. Oh, no, I know why it took that long. But yep, that's how you make an animation. We're gonna do it with one more project before I end it off. So give me a quick sec to. All right. So I got this one ready. This one is of Toy Bonnie. Where what the? I made him ascend. Oops. I did too much. No. There we go. Okay. Okay, I fixed it. Alright. So this is of Toy Bonnie. So it's 15 seconds like the other one. This is what it looks like again without me editing it out. Alright. That the eyes look really off. I need to fix that. But besides that, Yep, this is Toy Buys Toy. We're gonna shrink this. So we're gonna try 2.5 on each of them. Put that there just so I can. Oh my god. There we go. Alright. Then we're just gonna put them right here. Boom. Alright, now let's see how it is. 7 seconds. Alright, besides the poorly drawn rabbit's eyebrows that are not even coherent, that's pretty fluid, you know? I mean, I would shrink this a little bit to maybe like 2 seconds. And since the eyes are the ones that are changing, maybe have this also go down a bit to like, yeah, 2 seconds also. Yeah, it should be 6 seconds. I think this should be. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is yeah, that would definitely work. If you want it to be less, I mean, you could hypothetically just shrink that down to like 1.7. I mean, because the point of what it's actually showing is that Toy Bonnie's eyes just change, not he ascends. That that's not what I'm trying to make happen here. Looks like how I did it was I fumbled. My bad. Well, actually, no. It looks like he's coming closer. But yeah, that's essentially how you make an animation. So the next time we come back, I will be talking about how to add sound to it and how to put the words on. So until next time, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I hope y'all like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, bye bye guys. Have a great rest of your day.